To appreciate fully the road Kenyatta University has traveled, we need to cast our mind's eye further back more than a quarter of a century. When we look back, we have a lot to celebrate.
During the last 25 years, our university has made steady progress in developing its academic programs, strengthening the research mandate, improving the administrative services, and also enhancing the welfare of students, including the strengthening of the financial base.
The journey to university status started in 1965 when the British government handed over the Templar Barracks, named after Field Marshal Sir Gerard W. Templar, to the Kenyan government. These were converted into an institution of higher learning known as Kenyatta College. Initially, Kenyatta College was divided into two sections, the Secondary Education Division and the Teacher Education Division. The secondary section had classes from Form 1 to Form 6. Forms 1 to 4 were to be phased out in 1969 to give way to 7 advanced-level science classes which earned the institution high reputation for its excellent performance in the advanced-level examinations. Kenyatta College became the main source of undergraduates in science-oriented courses at the University of Nairobi, where they performed extremely well. The Secondary Education Division was phased out in 1973.
We've come a long way. It had about 1,000 students, and it went up. So you can see and understand that we've really come a long way. And everybody is convinced Kenyatta University is destined to be one of the top universities in the world.
As for the Teacher Education Division, Kenyatta College specialized in 2 programs, a 3-year post-ordinary level secondary teacher certificate and a 1-year post-advanced secondary teacher certificate.
Before Kenyatta University came to become Kenyatta University, first it was Teacher College, Kenyatta Teachers College, which had a secondary section and a teacher education section, which trained teachers for diploma level.
Following an Act of Parliament in 1970, Kenyatta College became a constituent college of the University of Nairobi. It admitted its first batch of 200 students in 1972 to pursue studies leading to the award of the Bachelor of Education degree of the University of Nairobi. Due to this development, teachers' certificates courses were phased out by 1975.
When I came to Kenyatta University, it was a much smaller institution. It was at that time Kenyatta University College, a constituent college of the University of Nairobi. We had fewer staff, fewer students, fewer programs, and fewer resources. And so I have seen the institution really grow a lot over this period of time.
Apart from the Bachelor of Education degree program, Kenyatta University College also offered a 2-year undergraduate diploma in education program that was necessitated by an acute shortage of science, music, fine art and language teachers in the secondary schools. There were insufficient numbers of students with degree entry qualifications and no degree programs existed then in some of those areas. In July of 1978, the Kenyan government transferred the Faculty of Education of the University of Nairobi to the Kenyatta University College campus. As a result, the college became the only institution training teachers at both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Kenyatta University became a fully fledged university on August 23, 1985, when the Kenyatta University Act received presidential assent. The Act became operational on the 1st of September 1985, and the new university was inaugurated on December 17, 1985.
I joined Kenyatta University in 1987 on appointment by the Chancellor of the university. The major challenge that I faced immediately after arrival was the very major increase in the number of students who came in as first year. The normal intake at Kenyatta University previously was 1,000 students in each year. But during that year, a total of 3,000 students were admitted to Kenyatta University.
Kenyatta University immediately started establishing new faculties and constituent colleges. In this pursuit, Jomo Kenyatta College of Agriculture and Technology, currently a fully fledged university, became a constituent college of KU in 1988.
I came back to Kenyatta University as Vice Chancellor in 1992. We started programs that would bring people to university, people who normally would not have had an opportunity to come back to the university. So we started what we call the school-based programs for teachers. The first batch of teachers we brought in were postgraduate education students.
From a student population of 200 in a single faculty institution, the university has grown remarkably.
I therefore congratulate my predecessors for working so hard under sometimes difficult circumstances to develop the university. Some of the factors that have contributed in the success of the current administration are the development of a 10-year strategic plan, which is very exhaustive, focus on the vision, and also the existence of a committed team of champions who include the members of Senate, directors of different units, and also members of management.
And currently has a student enrollment of about 39,000 admitted into sub-degree and degree programs in 14 schools, namely Agriculture and Enterprise Development, Applied Human Sciences, Business, Economics, Education, Engineering and Technology, Environmental Studies, Health Sciences, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Humanities and Social Sciences, Law, Pure and Applied Sciences, Visual and Performing Arts, and Graduate School.
For a period of 25 years, I've watched Kenyatta University growing from an institution which was had a couple of thousand students to what it is today. So the numbers have increased probably close to 20-fold, I would think.
From a single campus institution, Kenyatta University now has 7 other campuses, namely Ruiru, Kitui, Parklands, Mombasa, Nyeri, Nakuru, Marsabit, Migori, and City Campus. These campuses offer further options for enrollment and take learning to the people. The availability of diverse methods of study, full-time, part-time, institutional-based, open, distance and e-learning programs, day or evening programs have increased access to programs offered at KU. Kenyatta University applies a participatory and consultative governance system. Kenyatta University is now a serene and beautiful place with landscaped grounds, a beautiful perimeter wall, paved walkways, flowers and hedges along the streets, and green grass in places that were once bare and dry. Kenyatta University is renowned for its teaching and research activities. In line with the Kenyan Vision 2030, which recognizes creation, adaptation and utilization of knowledge as critical for economic growth, Kenyatta University acknowledges that a knowledge-based economy is driven by science, technology and innovation. It is in this regard that the university has invested a lot in infrastructural development that contributes towards its research mandate, such as additional more spacious and well-equipped lecture halls, science laboratories, several computer laboratories, and a state-of-the-art library. The growth of ICT has been enhanced by the laying and expansion of the fiber optic network and broadband internet access that facilitates interconnectivity campus-wide. With the signing of an agreement between Kenyatta University, Safaricom and Equity Bank that enables KU students and staff to own high-quality laptops at affordable rates, coupled with the introduction of wireless internet access in the hostels, students will be able to conduct internet research at their convenience. Also, the computer laboratory in the Business and Student Services Center is scheduled to operate for 24 hours, giving the students a chance to learn and do their assignments at any time of the day. The infrastructural development that has characterized the growth of Kenyatta University is geared towards improving the welfare of students and staff and serving the public. Offices for staff were for a long time a major problem in KU, with staff having to operate from their cars or from the main departmental offices. However, with the building of the Arts Complex blocks fondly referred to as the Twin Towers, this problem has has eased. The North Coast Beach Hotel, Thika Road Funeral Home and the Student Services and Business Center are not only for academic purposes, but they also serve the public. Kenyatta University students have also had their welfare boosted with the building of additional hostels, schools and the establishment of offices and centers that cater for their social and other needs. These include the Guidance and Counseling Office, the Mentoring Program, the Financial Aid Office, the Wellness Office, among others. Kenyatta University prides itself for being the only public university that caters for students with special needs. In the same regard, the university established a Disability Services Office. This is confirmation of the university's commitment to equitable provision of services to all its students and staff, including those with special needs. The Kenyatta University staff are served by 3 unions: Yuntesu, Kudheiha and UASU. Staff contribute on a monthly basis to enable these unions which air their concerns to the management during the CBAs. Over the last 5 years, Kenyatta University has excelled in her performance, earning her the first position for 2 consecutive years in performance contracting in a process that involved 124 state corporations.
State corporations, Your Excellency, number 1, Kenyatta University.
KU is ISO certified, and the renewal of the certification in October of 2011 indicates that the university has maintained standards in its quality management systems.
At this point in time in the history of the university, after 25 years, it has improved its ranking, and as a council we do the best that we can to ensure that this ranking continues to improve and it becomes the center of academic excellence in this part of the world and becomes a globally competitive and academic institution of very high standing.
The global education space provides opportunities for Kenyatta University to cooperate with nations, cultures and other universities. This space also encourages dialogue in which parties can learn from each other and benefit from the existing expertise and knowledge. Kenyatta University works closely with numerous organizations that are interested in higher education programs such as the Inter-University Council of East Africa, the Association of African Universities, the International Association of Universities, the Association of Commonwealth Universities and the German Academic Exchange Program. Currently, Kenyatta University has links with the universities in Europe, the USA, China, Korea, Japan, Canada, and other African countries.
Make sure that we have collaborative arrangements in the region and abroad, because there are no universities that are world-class that work on their own, including the best institutions. They always have collaborations all over the world.
Kenyatta University has also continued to internationalize with the enrollment of international students from countries such as Rwanda, Somalia, Turkey, South Korea, Ghana and China. International languages and cultures are also taught in the Foreign Languages Department and in the Confucius Institute. They include Chinese, French, Japanese, German, and Portuguese. The teaching of African languages is also targeted through the newly established Institute of African Studies. Kenyatta University has started developing programs that meet the specific requirements of segments of the population. For instance, Memoranda of Understanding between KU and the Armed Forces and the Police Force have been signed to mount programs that are intended to transform the Kenya Army and the Police Force. Kenyatta University will train police officers on courses such as crime, peace and conflict management. Kenyatta University has introduced and maintained unique traditions such as the annual Culture Week. This is an event that not only contributes to internationalization but also encourages students and staff to showcase their talent. Community outreach activities are another unique feature of KU. The outreach, a collaboration between KU and Equity Bank, has seen university students touch the lives of many Kenyans through their activities such as visiting children's homes and homes for the aged, planting trees and cleaning up riverbeds and hospitals, conducting seminars on HIV, AIDS, drugs and substance abuse. Every end of year, the staff look forward to the Honors Day, during which the Vice-Chancellor recognizes those who have given the university exemplary service. The Kenyatta University alumni also gather every year to discuss the university's alumni programs. One of these is the proposed Alumni Center that will be used for meetings and offer office space and other facilities for alumni. Kenyatta University is well aware that it operates in a local and global competitive market where reputation, name and image are valuable assets. KU has acquired the corporate branding through participating in major exhibitions and school career events. Also, the ranking of Kenyatta University on the Webometrics has been rising significantly both in Africa and globally.
We should develop Kenyatta University in such a way that nobody thinks of any other university apart from Kenyatta.
Apart from serving as a very useful source of information through an up-to-date, dynamic and database-driven setup, the Kenyatta University website is one of the few university websites globally for which information can be accessed in more than 50 languages of the world. In November of 2010, a week-long celebration was undertaken to mark the Silver Jubilee of the university. The celebration activities included a religious service, seminars and public lectures, and these were capped by an awards ceremony during which former vice-chancellors, former senior administrators and retired professors and present long-serving professors were honored. The 25th anniversary celebration of the university was a time not only for the recommitment of the fulfillment of the objectives of Kenyatta University, but also a time to raise the bar as to what can be achieved in the next 25 years. It is therefore not surprising that a number of projects that have been started being implemented. The first project that has been planned to commence is the Teaching and Referral Hospital, for which a loan has been secured from the Chinese government. The 600-bed hospital after construction will certainly be one of the best in the African continent north of the Sahara. An important feature of the hospital is the use of telemedicine to facilitate consultation on medical procedures and treatment with doctors globally without patients having to be referred abroad. A second project that is planned to start in October of 2011 is the Unicity Complex that will house a hypermarket, retail shops, car care center, conference center, a hotel, an apartment block, recreation facility and offices. This project will take advantage of the Nairobi-Thika superhighway currently under construction and provide essential services for the university community, patients and visitors to the teaching hospital and the nearby communities. Other projects that have been started nearing completion or have just been completed are the administration block, School of Economics building,